Welcome to lesson 85, multiplying by 10, 100, and 1,000. And frankly, this is probably one of the very easiest lessons you will have in Saxon 4. Are you ready? Let's begin. 123 multiplied by 10. Now, Saxon sets this up so that the little zero is hanging off. This is to remind you, don't mess with it. Just hold it off. And Saxon, our Saxon book recommends that we do all of the multiplication with our digit that's not a zero, and then we plunk the zero down. So this is why they set it off to the side so that you can get all of this work done and then you use your zero. So let's do a little problem. I'm gonna do 3 times 1 is 3, and I put it underneath my 1. 1 times 2 is 2, and 1 times 1 is 3. So 123, but we pull down this 0, so we have 1,230. It gets even more exciting when we have 123 multiplied by 100. I'm just gonna put my 2 zeros as placement holders. Then I do all the math again, and this is really difficult math here, And we have 12,300. Now we're gonna multiply by 1,000. So I put down my 3 zeros, and I do my math. 3 times 1, 1 times 2, 1 times 1, and I say, this is so simple. However, you do need to note that we're multiplying a decimal number, 1 and 2/23 hundredths, by 1,000. So where in the heck do we place our decimal? This is the trick. I'm going to use a different pen. We look at this decimal and we look and we go, oh, it has 2 places for the decimal. So we go down to where our multiplication began, and we take and we go 1, 2, and we put it right there. And so our answer, if we were to include the decimal, would be 1,230 and 2 zeros. We could either keep the zeros, say if we're dealing with money, or we could even take them out. This does not affect the value here. And there you have it. So what you need to remember is when you are working with decimal numbers, you need to see where the decimal is, count from the end of the decimal that you're multiplying in, and that will give you the idea, that will give you the knowledge of how many places you need to go this direction and to place your decimal. So have a great time. I will see you at the practice set.